Hey there everyone, welcome back to Digimon Survive, the Let's Play. We are heading to the true ending. We're getting very close now. We are in part 8, which is where I can make the decision of how I want to end this game. Now, before that, I did want to go through some of these profiles because in this playthrough, now that we've saved Shuji and Ryo, we were able to get their Digimon's Champion and Ultimate forms, which means these little snippets have unlocked. So we got Shuji, Episode 2. The sight of Lotmon wrapped in that ominous black smoke was burnt into our minds, and we just can't shake it. Shuji, you've really pushed him to his limits, haven't you? And then Episode 3. Shuji couldn't acknowledge himself. Even so, he took a step forward, wanting to be someone Lotmon could be proud of. That powerful feeling, combined with his sense of responsibility, evolved Lotmon into Antilamon. He told Shuji to quit that someone like me talk. Even if Shuji won't acknowledge himself, Antilamon has nothing but pride and affection for him. And then we got Ryo. Slowly but surely, this adventure in the other world has changed my opinion of Ryo. I just can't bring myself to dislike the guy. I can tell he's warming up to Kunamon little by little, and is trying to accept him. And the first time he called him his partner, Kunamon finally evolved. The most surprising thing about Ryo is the way he interacts with his partner, Kunamon. He went out of his way to make handmade tools so they could train together. I would never tell the guy, but there's something almost maternal about it. So Ryo's acting like a mother to Kunamon, which is nice. And I'm sure this is him acting out the way that his mother probably acted. Yeah. Also, one other thing I just noticed now. So, the characters who are a part of this school trip, the descriptions for them all say reason for joining. But then for characters who just happen to be here, not part of the school trip, it says reason for camping. Now, that's a particularly strange thing to say for Kaito and Miu, and especially for the professor and Miyuki and Haru, because they're not camping. So, I don't know what this phrase was supposed to be in the original Japanese, but it's weird here. The rest say reason for joining, so yeah. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's continue with part 8. So we are here, and I have the decision to make for our best option. And I think I want to say, let Agumon scout.
むやみに動き回るのは危険かもしれないし、かといってじっとしててもどうにもならない。だからまずはアグモンに周辺を調べてきてもらったらどうかと思うんだけど。
悪魔の頼みなら僕は引き受けるぞ。待って。
みゆき？
私は離れちゃダメだと思う。ここでバラバラに動いて、もしまたはぐれて会えなくなったりしたら。
Miyuki seems really upset by that possibility. And she's right. If we do split up, there's no guarantee we'll find each other again.
動くときはみんなでだよな。
Yeah.
たくまさん。
やっぱり離れちゃダメだ。3人で一緒に周囲を調べよう。ただし例の霧に襲われたら元も子もない。慎重に行こう。
わかった。
そうと決まれば。と言ってもどっちに向かえばいいんだか。
Alright, we're heading this way. We're gonna run into actual people soon. Oh right, the tunnel. The tunnel that does not show up in the digital world. So this is our confirmation that we're back somehow. I have so many questions. Where do I start? Why were you there?
みゆきはなぜあんな世界にいたんだ？
言いつけを破ったの。
Hmm?
この場所へ行ってはいけない。子供をさらう化け物が出るから絶対に近寄るなって。お父さんから言われてたのに。
化け物？お父さん？
What does that mean? Was he talking about the Kemonogami?
でも確かあの時って授業で仕方なく来ることになって、そしたら霧が、あの霧が。
Maybe she had a reason for joining, not camping. I don't know.
霧ってあの怖い霧のことか？
そう、あの霧が、いや
もういいよ。辛かったら無理に思い出さなくても。なんだかごめん。
大丈夫。私こそごめんなさい。混乱しちゃって。
I'm not surprised. After all, she was pretty out of it by the time we showed up. It's possible she went through a lot more than we did. Well, I guess the big takeaway is still that Miyuki is the reason we made it back. Now we'll have to think about what our next move is going to be.
たくま、あっちの方なんかいる。
Okay. I do remember liking this chapter a lot, not just because it is inspired by Adventure Episode 21, but we get to know Miyuki a lot more. She's more talkative. She feels a little more like herself, still a little worried, but at least we can interact with her. Speaking of, what could be bothering Miyuki? The others?
みんなもこっちの世界に戻れてるんじゃないかって気になってる？僕も気にはなってるんだ。だけどあの時音楽室にいたのは僕たち3人だけだったから、みんなもこっちに戻ってるかもしれないって期待するのはやっぱり都合が良すぎるかな。
私、ごめんなさい。
ごめん、みゆきのせいだって言いたいわけじゃないんだ。
そうだよ、みゆきは悪くないよ。
違うの。私、別のこと考えちゃって。もちろん、他のみんなのことも心配なんだけど。
Oh, I get it. Miyuki must be worried about Haru. That makes sense. We should be running into people now, I think? Yep. Man. Woman. Can I leave yet? Oh, old lady. Right, computer technology. What's that? Miyuki feels like a fish out of water. Alright, so what's our next move? We're gonna hide Agumon.
何をするにしてもまずはアグモンを隠さないと。
うして僕を隠すんだ？
それはさっきも言っただろう。向こうと違って僕らの世界にはアグモンやファルコモンみたいなやつはいない。だからもし誰かに見つかったら大騒ぎになるんだよ。
確かにたくまさんの言う通りだわ。
僕もう嫌だ。たくまと一緒がいい。それにぬいぐるみの真似してたら大丈夫なんじゃないの？
さっきはそれでごまかせたけど、学生たちはさすがに気づくと思うから。なあ頼むよ。先生を探して何か事情が分かったらなるべく早く迎えに来るから。
仕方ないな。本当にちょっとの間だけだからね。
よし、それじゃあアグモンは建物の陰にある茂みのあたりで隠れてて。
Yeah, it's a shame they can't de-digivolve. Back to their in-training form. Now, if I remember correctly, a Monzaimon should be here for the free battle. And, oh no, it's Garudamon! Okay. Right. I guess we'll continue on. I don't think anything else is here, so let's just go to the corridor. That's it. Cafeteria. And since it's just Takuma here, there won't be any extra dialogue that I haven't heard before because Shuji and Ryo aren't here with us. So everything is based on... everything new I'm hearing is based on the decisions I'm making right now. What does Miyuki know? Isn't it a coincidence?
ちょっと待って。頭がこんがらがってきた。これって偶然の出来事じゃないの？やっぱりそういうことって。みゆきは何を知ってるんだ？
私も全部わかってるわけじゃないの。でも知ってることはちゃんと説明するね。そのためにもたくまさん、どこか他の場所に移動しよう。
Right, in this explanation. The site of the cable car accident is where Ryo almost got taken by the mist. And that landslide happened at the factory where we fought Piedmon.
つまり二つの世界は重なり合うように影響し合ってる。
Okay, that was slightly different. Talking about the master and her brother and what's going on. Honestly, what I keep coming back to is... I'm powerless.
僕には世界を救うなんて難しすぎるよ。
そんなことない。たくまさんは私や春のそばにずっといてくれた。主に飲み込まれそうになった時だって真っ先に駆けつけてくれたのはたくまさんだよ。今度だって。
これ以上は僕の手に余るっていうか、他に方法がないかを考えたいっていうか、僕みたいな子供じゃどうしようもないよ。せめて信頼できる大人に相談を。
それが難しいことはたくまさんだって分かってるでしょ。
それは
それに信頼できる相手ならアグモンがいるよ。たくまさんとアグモンは強い絆で結ばれてる。
Oh, whoops. Okay, that part's all the same. Alright, teacher. There's a monster somewhere. I forget. I am fighting at least once here, right? Oh god, that face. Oh yeah, it's Piedmon. I forgot he came through here too. I need to help her, but how? We're going to cover for her. If I don't do something, Miyuki's done for. There's only one thing to do.
ユキに手を出すな。
たくま、何するの？
ユキ、今のうちに下がって。
人間の子供の分際でこの私に歯向かうだと。許さん。もう許さんぞ。
That's not good. He's really mad now.
私の邪魔をしたこと、ここで後悔させてやる。
関心があるのは世界に恨みを晴らすことだけ。それにこのままだと仲間たちとも再会できないの。ここは別の世界だから。
Wait, she's talking to me? Yeah, team attack.
俺は勝ち続ける。
The triumphant music can only last so long. Okay, looks like it's time. This is a very short chapter. Yeah, it's a short chapter, so let's do that now. Ooh. Save the world? That's the new one. That's the one I want to do. However, never go back. This seems like a very bad ending. So I suppose I might as well show this part off now. Otherwise, I'd have to wait until I do the rest of the game and then pick this all of a sudden. So let's do that. Actually, before that, I'm gonna check. Wrathful's at 3, Moral 41, Harmony 43. Okay. So I don't have that choice to stay with Agumon this time. That's probably the Wrathful decision. That means to never go back is probably the wrong one. Like the very, very bad ending. So we're gonna check that out.
僕は手伝えない。
え？
あっちの世界には戻らない。
たくま、 どうしてそんなことを言うんだ。
仕方ないじゃないか。もう限界なんだよ。あっちの世界にさらわれてから僕だって必死に頑張ってきた。
This would probably be more appropriate had we seen Ryo and Shuji die in this playthrough, but it's not this time, but whatever. We'll see it through.
それは全部ここに帰ってきたかったからだ。なのにまたあっちの世界に戻れって言うの。
それはみんな一緒だと思う。だからこそ今タクマさんの力が必要で。
僕はそんなに強くない。
Jeez.
なんでそんなこと言うんだよ。タクマは弱くなんかない。それは一緒にいた僕が一番知ってる。だってずっと一緒に戦ってきたじゃないか。僕だって何度もタクマに助けられたんだ。
それはアグモンが強いだけだよ。僕は何もしてない。
そんなことない。僕が強いって言うならそれはタクマのおかげだぞ。
そうだよ。アグモンが強くなるのはタクマさんとの絆のおかげで。それはタクマさんの心が強いから。だからこそアグモンは。
それは。
Did I just get a message? What a weird time for my phone to go off. It's funny, I forgot I even had my cell phone. Who could that be from?
タクマ。
It's a message from my mom. Just seeing the letters MOM on the screen. My vision starts to blur.
大丈夫？事故があったってニュースを見て心配してるのよ。連絡ちょうだいね。
I don't know how I never noticed, but now I can see message after message from my mom.
母さんに会いたい。
Oh no. Just picturing her face makes me somehow feel safe, but also lonely at the same time.
ごめんみゆき。アグモン本当にごめん。
Wow.
僕はどうしても母さんの元に帰りたい。だから僕のことはそっとしておいて。
Is that it?
そっか。そうだよね。タクマさんの気持ちも考えずにごめんなさい。
What about what everyone else is feeling, Takuma?
みゆきのせいじゃない。ただ僕が弱いから。
Man, I feel awful. I can't even bear to look at them, see how disappointed they must be.
僕タクマとお別れしたくなかったな。
Wow, he sounds so sad.
アグモン僕ごめん。
So are they gonna leave without him?
いいんだ。タクマが一番したいことをしてほしいから。
Oh my god. He probably feels very sad inside saying this too.
違う。本当は僕だってアグモンともっと一緒に。
でもこれでバイバイなんだよね。大丈夫だよタクマ、心配しないで。僕たちが必ず何とかするから。主を倒して世界を守ってみせるよ。あっちの世界は僕のふるさとだしね。僕たちが何とかしなきゃ。
Please don't show me a grim epilogue.
だからタクマはこっちで元気に。
僕も
みゆき、そろそろ行くぞ。きっとみんなも待ちくたびれてる。
そうだね、アグモ。
じゃあなタクマ、元気でな。
Is it just me? Did Agumon's eyes look wet? Was he crying?
たくまさん、お元気で。
待ってアグモンアグモンアグモーン。
After that, after they were gone, I went back home to find my mom waiting for me. This whole thing had been a nightmare, and now I was back where I really belonged. Only, the curry I always used to love never seemed to taste quite as good before. And of course, after they vanished into the light, I never saw Miyuki or Agumon again.
Nai?
うん、大丈夫。さっきもちゃんと確かめたんだから。
だってタクマ、お弁当忘れて遠足に行って泣いて帰ってきたことあったじゃない。
やだな母さん、それ何年前の話だよ。
Years ago.
もうここへは帰ってこられないのよ。大丈夫なのね。
うん、大丈夫。
Who's moving away?
お友達ともちゃんとお別れはしたの？
Yeah, he said goodbye to his friends years ago.
したよ。
That's a lie. Since I came back to this world, I haven't had any friends. Thanks to those pictures of Agumon fighting Piedmon going viral. Nasty rumors about me working with monsters spread all throughout the school. Not the kind of consequence I was expecting from this. I couldn't shake the feeling that all of my old friends, and even my teachers, suspected me. Not that I really care. Not as long as I've got my mom. She's the one constant in my life. She's always on my side.
それじゃあそろそろ行こっか。
ねえ母さん、
何？
僕ずっと母さんの子供だよね。
当たり前じゃない。タクマはいつまでも母さんの子供よ。
世界が滅亡しても。
バカね、大丈夫よ。何があっても母さんがタクマだけは守ってあげるから。
そっか。なら安心だね。
The fact that it's been years and nothing happened, like no one came back, definitely means everyone's dead or trapped, whatever. But maybe the master got what he wanted then, and the world seems to be unchanged. It's just Takuma who's changed now. The world is slowly falling apart. Strange weather patterns, Natural disasters? Okay, scratch that. You messed this up, Takuma. Great job, you dingus. People have fewer and fewer places to live these days. It's weird. I feel like someone once warned me things would turn out like this. But I don't remember it all that well. We can't stay here anymore. Emergency relocations aren't all that rare these days. Who knows? Maybe we'll have to relocate again before too long.
さあほら、行くわよ。
It feels like this is the end of the world. There's probably nowhere left that's safe anymore. But it doesn't really matter what happens. Not while I have my mother to hold my hand. Game over! Let that be a lesson. You gotta start growing up at some point. I guess. Don't cling to your childhood, to your mommy. Don't have them hold your hand all the time. You gotta put on a brave face. Have the courage, the crest of courage, even. Well, we did it. We did the game over. We got the bad ending. But now we can work on the true ending. So let's finish up this chapter for real now. So now that we saved Ryo, we are locked into the true route, the true ending. So any choice besides never go back, will do. So we're just gonna pick be true to my friends again.
これからどうすべきかずっと迷ってたけど。
That's all the same, so we can skip that. And we've made it. We're now on part 9. And then we basically have to repeat the same steps we did before. Except now we got Shuji and Ryo still here. But this now means we unlocked a new chapter at the end. So there's an extra chapter that's for the true ending. So we'll pick up next time. Thank you for watching, everyone. Take care.